What's going on, guys? Hey, I just wanted to make a real quick video. I'm going through some data from Redfin, and I was just going through it because this is what I always do. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a video because I think this would be useful to a lot of people who are either on the market currently, or if they are thinking about being on the market. Right now, we have some confusion with people's expectations are not lining up with the current market. So I just want to go through some data with you. I think a lot of sellers have this expectation that they're going to get much higher than their property is actually worth in the current market, and that you're doing yourself a big disservice by trying to achieve something that's not there. So I'm just going to go through some data that will hopefully help illustrate a little bit of a better idea as to what's actually going on in the market. And so I'm going to start here with new listings. Okay, so this is for the Tampa area, and we're going back from 2022 through to current. So currently here we're in the green. So year over year, we're up 7.3% for new listings. You can see the orange line. Last year, we were up 19.4 from 2023. Which was the blue line. So we had a massive increase in inventory last year over the previous year, and we're up another 7.3% from this year over last year. So combined, we're up like 26 or 27% from 2 years ago as far as inventory goes. So something to keep an eye on there. Now, that's fine as long as pending sales, homes under contract are keeping up with that number. So when we look at homes under contract, year over year, we're down 7.2%. Okay, so we are up 7.3% in inventory, and pending sales are down 7.2%. So that's a 14 or 15% gap there. So as you can see, we had 2022, we had 2023, 2024. So you can see over the last 3 years, we're down significantly from where we were in 2022. Each year it's been going down, and that trend is continuing. And that's just because interest rates, that's because of insurance, that's because of just a lot more supply on the market. The people that were locked in with lower mortgage rates, those seeming to be easing a little bit. People are putting those homes on the market, which is adding more inventory. So when we go to homes sold, we can see here, year over year, we're down 1%. Not a big difference there. And then what do we have for list price? This is an interesting one. Okay, so with all that information that I just went through there, you would think that listing prices, median listing prices, would be down. They're actually up 3.5% over last year, and they're way up over the 3 years ago. But it's just because there's an expectation. Sellers are having this expectation that for some reason, I don't know where it's coming from, whether realtors are driving this, the media's driving it, somebody's driving the car here, and it's going off a cliff with expectations. So you've got sales are down, listings are up, but for some reason, median list prices are up 3.5%. Well, why is that? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't line up with what's going on in the market. Now, if we look at median sale price, we're down 2%. Okay, so people are listing at a higher number. When the actual sales that are going under contract, people that are listed correctly, they're actually down 2% for median sale price from a year prior. Okay, so it's just interesting data because data doesn't lie. I mean, these are real numbers. So when we go over here to active listings, we're up 16.54%. These are homes that are active on the market, not under contract, active listings. 16.54% year over year from this time last year. The median days on the market are up 5.2%. So that's not a huge difference, but 48.2 days on the market on average for median days on market. Price drops. So, we're up 0.8%, but you would think this number would be significantly higher because if things aren't selling, you think, what do you do? Well, it's either there's something going on with the house, it's not marketed properly, or it's price. And a lot of times it's price. We're not seeing the price drops, in my opinion, what we should be seeing as far as this goes. So now months of supply, we're up 4.1%. So we've got 24 weeks. That's about 6 months of supply. 6 months. It's technically a buyer's market now. So we are in a buyer's market in the Tampa area. So, sellers, if you're a seller thinking of becoming a seller, thinking about getting your home on the market for the spring, this is just information that you definitely want to pay attention to, because if you list higher than you should, you are not doing yourself a favor. You're actually costing yourself money in the long run. The longer things, the first really 3, 4, 5 weeks, that's where you're going to get the best numbers and the best terms for your sale. The longer things go, people start thinking, hey, there's something wrong with the home, or maybe they'll take lower. You start getting lowball offers. That's what tends to happen. So it's better to be priced right out of the gate. Average average sale to list price, that's down. That's sitting at, you can't see it on here, but that's sitting at 96% of asking price. We were at 97% a year ago. In 2022, we were at 99%. That's a little bit of a different market, obviously. So yeah, anyways, just some interesting information. I look at this stuff all the time. I find it interesting. It enables me to advise my clients on what they should be doing in the market. And clearly, a lot of people need advice on what they should be doing. And that's why you're paying a realtor to guide you through the process. So if you're thinking of getting your home on the market, somebody who is, or maybe your home was on the market, it's no longer. If you have questions about anything, I would love to have that conversation with you and get you some of this information. And, this is obviously Tampa overall. So each market in Tampa is a little bit different, but it gives you a good idea as to what's going on. That's pretty much what we're seeing as realtors in the market. So anyways, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Or if you think this might be useful to somebody, definitely pass it on. I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. Hope you guys are having a good one, and we'll talk to you all soon.